What was it like being the adult in your house as a child? I was 9 when I realized my mom couldn't handle being a parent anymore. My little sister Megan was 5, and my baby brother Tyler was barely 2. Mom worked nights at the hospital as a nurse. She'd come home at 7 in the morning, completely exhausted, and sleep until it was time to leave again. That meant I was in charge. Every morning, I'd wake up at 6 to get Megan ready for kindergarten. I'd make her toast with peanut butter, the only thing she'd eat without crying. I'd help her brush her teeth and pick out clothes that matched. Tyler was harder. He needed his diaper changed, his bottle made, his baby food heated up just right. I learned all of this by watching Mom do it before she got too tired to care. The school bus came at 7:30. I'd walk Megan to the stop holding her hand, then run back home to take care of Tyler. He'd cry for hours sometimes, and I had no idea why. I missed the bus almost every day that year. The school kept calling my mom about my absences, but she was always sleeping when they called, so I'd forge her signature on the excuse notes. Family emergency became my standard excuse. By 4th grade, I was basically running the house. I taught myself to cook by watching cooking shows after Tyler went to bed. Nothing fancy, just mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, scrambled eggs. I did laundry every Sunday because that's what Mom used to do before she got too sad to get out of bed. I folded Megan's little shirts and Tyler's tiny pajamas while they watched cartoons. The bills were the scariest part. These official-looking envelopes would pile up on the kitchen counter. I opened one once and saw "Final Notice" written in red letters. I was 10 years old trying to understand what kilowatt hours meant. I started calling the electric company, pretending to be Mom. I'd lower my voice and say, "This is Linda calling about account number." They never questioned it. I set up payment plans we couldn't afford. I'd promised them money was coming next week. Sometimes it was true, sometimes it wasn't. My teacher, Mrs. Patterson, noticed I was falling asleep in class. She pulled me aside one day and asked if everything was okay at home. "Everything's fine," I lied. "I just stay up late reading." She didn't believe me, but she didn't push it either. Instead, she started keeping granola bars in her desk. She'd hand me one every morning with this sad smile that made me feel worse. The worst day was when Tyler got really sick. He had a fever of 103 and couldn't stop throwing up. Mom was at work and I didn't know what to do. I was 11 years old, watching my baby brother shake with chills, wondering if I should call 911, but I was terrified they'd take us away if they knew we were alone. I called my mom's cell phone 16 times. She finally answered on the 17th call. "Mom, Tyler's really sick. He needs a doctor." "Just give him some medicine and put him to bed," she said, sounding annoyed. "I can't leave work." I gave him the children's Tylenol I found in the bathroom. I stayed up all night putting cold washcloths on his forehead, just like I'd seen on TV. By morning, his fever broke. I never told Mom how scared I was that night. When I turned 13, something changed. Mom got put on day shifts at the hospital. Suddenly, she was home at night. She started cooking dinner again. She helped Megan with homework. One evening, she found me doing laundry in the basement. "When did you learn to do this?" she asked, looking confused. "I've been doing it for 4 years, Mom." She just stared at me like she was seeing me for the first time. Her eyes got all watery and she hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe. "I'm so sorry," she whispered. "I'm so sorry." I'm 26 now. Megan just graduated college. Tyler's in high school and wants to be a chef. Mom's doing better, goes to therapy, actually acts like a parent. But sometimes I still wake up at 6 in the morning, heart racing, thinking I forgot to make Megan's lunch or change Tyler's diaper. Being the adult when you're supposed to be a kid doesn't just go away, it stays with you forever.